Should be back. Oof. Yeah, no, it's a well-practiced issue at this point, unfortunately. It's crazy, because, like, we streamed for, like, 8 hours yesterday and it worked fine. But, that's live streaming. Hi, Sonny. Hi, Sonny. I think I can tell this is just a little bit off here. I feel like I'm going to get a suntan. There we go. Man, we streamed for like 8 hours yesterday and had no issues. That was crazy. On-off button fixes all. Yeah, I mean, you know what's wild though is like I always do restart OBS right before the stream, and that's also how I fix the problem. So I'm not sure what's different there. I am getting near the end of testing for the camera freeze issue, which, fingers crossed, I think I found a solution for. So hopefully no more freezes tonight, but if this view freezes at any point this evening, feel free to let me know. I want to get better and better at this, so yeah, sometimes you just sort of gotta deal with a few idiosyncrasies on the way. Sonny, come on, get out of the kitchen. Alright, so, tonight, at the request of Alex, who I think really just wants to know how the heck to cook beets, he requested that I cook at least 5 beets. So I went ahead and bought 6. Now I need to fix that. Hang on a second. These are good tomatoes. Alright. No more noise. Good, good, good. Getting better every day. But for the beets, I actually saw a photo of like a really good looking beet and potato salad I want to try making. So we're gonna cut these into like 8ths, roast them with some potatoes and cherry tomatoes, and then make an arugula salad with a homemade lemon-based dressing. So that's what we're doing there. And then I got a couple extra beets. We're going to try roasting those whole and making like pan-seared smashed beets out of them. And maybe putting those inside of an omelet. I'm still making up my mind on that one. Let me some beets, but they're so messy. I don't know if I've ever cooked with beets before. If I have, it's been ages. And I would describe my skill level as amateur at best. But I think that was sort of like the crux of the request from Alex. Is like he has access to excellent beets and has no idea what to do with them, so he's just like using me for ideas, I think. Which is a pretty smart way to use a meal request, actually. Just have somebody else do all the research for you. Don't get the beet juice on you or anything you care for at all. Yeah, I'm going to be aproning up for sure. Beets are full of natural dye, basically. They will make everything red. So we're going with the black apron today. A black apron. Fun fact, the second time I got no alert. It may not have sent out an alert the second time because I was just going down and then right back up. Anyway, hello. Yeah, so we forgot to sign out of Amanda's account on my OBS. So for like a minute and a half there, I was just streaming to the wrong channel.
This is CNN.
Thanks, Rihanna. Just streaming to the wrong channel, you know, like you do. Real pro streamer move. But, yeah, so that happened. And then we had the mic issue on startup, so we're off to a running start. Just wear white pants. Well, they're khaki, but these are also the pants that I wore while working in Malaysia and Indonesia like 4 years ago. So even if they're ruined today, I got good life out of them. I really think we'll be okay. We're not going to put that many cuts into these. We're just cutting it into like rough 8s, like I said, and then roasting them. And hopefully a lot of the juice comes out during the roasting process. Because if it doesn't, we're probably going to make a mess. So, but it'll be interesting to see how much of it winds up on here too, right? So I think I will actually use the vinyl guard plastic cutting board there, just to make sure. But we got 6 beets. We got 3 new potatoes. I'm excited to see how this comes out. Sonny, you're in my spot. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and scrub these up, get these ready to go, and preheat the oven to about 355. For once. Actually going to preheat the oven. And then we're going to let these roast, probably for about 20 minutes. And then we're going to put in the potatoes and let those go for like 40. So we have everything nice and staggered out. The whole beets, the 2 smaller ones, we're going to put in at the same time and let them go the whole time because we want those squishy by the time they're done. But yeah, for those who weren't here or at Amanda's channel yesterday, we managed to raise like another $500 for the Starlight Foundation. Everybody's being very generous. It was awesome. I actually got a handwritten note from the charity today with a t-shirt. They delivered it expedited FedEx just to say thank you for everybody being so generous with their donations this week. They've really appreciated it. Love beets. What's up, Zizzy? I don't eat them that often, if I'm honest. I'll have pickled beets every now and again, in like an egg salad or something like that. But I don't eat beets that often. They do look beautiful though. The concentric circles, I really like those. Let's see. I think I can do this in thirds. We're going to be careful not to get red dye everywhere. Sliced raw beets. I have heard that if you cut these really thin, they are especially delicious. Maybe we'll try that on one of them. Yeah. It looks like wood or something. I'm excited. Alright. So I think we're going to stick with sizes about this big. Let's set aside these 2 small ones for roasting whole. Work on the big one next. So yeah, maybe we'll do one on the mandolin, just right over top. Amanda's running down to the office, and she may be back. I had a delivery on a few Amazon things. She wants to get picked up. I'm not bleeding, I promise. Stuff's probably pretty acidic too, huh? I should be careful with the knife. I'd say it was a good call. Moving these off of the wood cutting board. Beet omelet. I think it'll be good. We're gonna sear them like smashed potatoes. Give that a try. I'm certain the salad's gonna be good, but I'm not so sure about the omelet. How you doing, kid? Ooh, I got a gift chest. Nice. All right, one more. Roasting pan here. Let's put a little bit of olive oil on there first, actually. Did you make it back? Welcome back, Amanda. Complaining about something.
There was just like a group of like 5 or so teenagers playing pool, and I didn't realize how much the room in there just sort of like all the sound goes everywhere. So it sounded really
big
loud.
empty room. Baby Berry's here. Hello.
Hey.
Amanda just made it back from the office. Sibling washed my work clothes and put my pants in the dryer. Uh-oh. Never put somebody else's pants in the dryer.
Can't do that in my house.
Amanda's too tall. They'll shrink up.
Yeah, I have problems.
Alright. So these are coated in just a little bit of oil here. Smelling good already, actually.
It's nice. I don't know if I know you don't usually go on Twitter, Dad, but I actually posted a very excited photo of me today because I was excited because it is the first day of fall.
Yeah, no, like,
it feels like it.
the fact that it feels like fall at the beginning of fall is amazing to us.
Yeah.
Timely seasonal changes. We're into it.
Oh, I know.
It's weirdly quiet without Amanda's comments. She adds a lot to the stream, right?
Sweetie.
I think everybody appreciates having Amanda here, myself included. Obviously. Obviously me.
Honey. So. Hi, kid.
And it's like the kind of thing where, like, whenever Amanda's traveling, you know, I think my pregame before I start streaming is so different whenever you're not here.
Yeah.
Because, like, I spend the hour before the stream starts just, like, watching, like, really funny videos and getting myself, like, ramped up a little bit. But, like, I have to do that. Because, like, having Amanda here is, like, exciting. So I sort of have to, like, make up for lost time when she's not around.
Honey, I find them very hard. I was gone for like 10 minutes.
I missed you so much. She didn't whine for you. But she did come in here and get underfoot a lot.
That sounds about right. That's it. It was nice and cool. Took the dogs on like a long walk. Yeah, it's nice.
I'm considering it, like, sometime tomorrow, honestly. I thought about streaming an extra day tomorrow. I don't think I will, though. Because we have TwitchCon coming up this weekend. And I know that me and everybody else are going to be, like, out of town.
Yeah.
Doing other things.
Yeah.
But, I meant to leave the stem end on. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. But yeah, we're gonna be... So Wednesday I'm streaming. And then I won't stream again until Monday. So there's gonna be a Friday and a Saturday stream gone.
Possible we're doing something, stream-wise at the convention?
Maybe. I might bring, like, the Surface and a single camera. So that when we are hanging out with Sammy and Kate, we can stream on our channel as well as theirs.
Yeah.
But they're bringing all their stream stuff, so I'm like, I'm okay being the guest.
Yeah. Hello, Fandros. How cutie marks are you today?
God. Vanders had an amazing charity stream yesterday. I didn't get to stick around the whole time because we were bushed after our Minecraft experience. I was like, I need to chill the hell out. Like,
yeah, that was
stressful.
It was fun but intense.
but yeah, it was. It looked like he had fun, which is important. And raised something like $160 for Starlight. So, well done, man. Well done.
Kid says my pants barely go up to my ankles as it is. I'm assuming, is it GM? Is that general manager or
General
grandmother?
Manager. Grandmother
is a stickler about ankle showing.
It is a safety hazard, in fairness. But yeah. I had 6 on me by the end of the stream.
Nice.
Good on you, dude.
But yeah, no, we went far and above and beyond the goal that I like upped the goal on my channel when we did the Minecraft thing, and then we got over 1,000, and I was shocked but very excited.
Dust Pirate, not blood. Beets. We're doing some roast beets tonight. Don't those look nice?
Yeah.
Look at it, we got the concentric circles in there.
Blah, blah, blah.
They're gonna be nice. I'm gonna make some yuzu salt to put on top, I think.
The Minecraft stream was fun. No, we had a lot of fun.
What's up?
We definitely want to bring that back for next charity season, and I think like we might try to get other people in on it. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna announce it a little bit further in advance so people can participate if they want to.
Yeah.
But yeah, the next big charity season is St. Jude Creative. So look forward to that.
That's bring about killing man. It's fun. You actually never managed to get me killed. You did take away all my items and
Oh my
summon
God.
an Enderman
Dad
on
was such
me.
an a-hole. It was awesome. It was exactly the experience we wanted.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think my favorite was like Daisy came in and was like cleared my inventory and then was like, oh okay, I'll help out Amanda, and then donated $30 to give me 30 poisoned potatoes.
I saw Alex come in, I saw Yon come in, and I saw Skits come in. What's going on, guys? So looking for St. Jude the same. Last fight I tossed a ghast on you. Oh dude, the ghast and the Enderman. The thing about the Enderman is they stress Amanda out because of the noises they make.
Oh yeah.
She gets terrified.
Yeah.
So like, even though she had a sound strategy and eventually beat him, like that was a psychological toll for sure.
And he like took a block out from me because like Miko had said that if you're on a block of 3 and you stay up there,
you're fine,
no pain.
unless they knock you off or remove a block.
Yeah, he
right?
took a block away, so I had to like make another block real quick.
So good.
Highland Care watch you guys. Well, good. That was the idea.
Yeah, no, if you guys had fun as well, that's awesome. I'm really glad it worked out. Yon's doing good. Have the munchies, though. This may be a dangerous thing to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. But yeah, you know, I think next time we're going to go bigger. We're going to get some other people involved, maybe some other streamers.
Mm-hmm.
And definitely just go full sabotage, a-hole. You know, like, it's gonna be bloody next time. But yeah, so yeah, it was a lot of fun. Speaking of a lot of fun, has anybody checked out Clinket's channel tonight?
Oh yeah. Say.
Super 90s over there.
I think she is the last person doing a charity stream for the Bone-In team tonight.
Well, technically mine's still up. I extended it through Wednesday because you know, I figured why not. I can't go to the end of the month because I'll be at TwitchCon, so I may as well get it in while I can. So yeah, if anybody donates tonight, that's a big thank you from me. But yeah, no pressure. We have smashed our goal twice, so I'm not too upset if this is what we do. I know everybody's pretty tapped out.
Feel pretty good about all that. Question: if you roast / oven bake potatoes, you pre-cook them or just toss them in raw? Yeah, you just bake them.
Just bake them.
Raw.
They bake fine. Skin comes off easy if you bake them dry too. Actually, bake them whole.
Now somebody said something about like Jan says I've never actually had raw beets, only the pre-cooked one. Somebody said that Dustfire said I've never had beets since all I hated them was maybe try them again. I don't think I've ever had them outside of like a salad bar.
I've not had them in so long, and anytime I had them before, it was always like pickled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've never roasted beets like I'm doing tonight, so like this is entirely new to me too. But Alex, I suspect, turned in this meal request just so he could see how to cook beets because he's curious, and I'm happy to oblige because that's like I love doing that. Skits is like, I eat beets all the time. I'm an expert.
Expert beets.
I'm an expert.
Dust Pirate says, I like how I res Graham and he instantly killed himself.
Oh my God,
he was really good at dying.
Guys, I think I'm bad at Minecraft. I think I'm just bad at it. And that's okay. You know, I'm not gonna be great at everything.
Skit says roasting is the easiest, and says that she even juices beets.
Yeah, I've heard that beet juice is really good, actually. Well, I mean, I've had it before, and it is really good.
Yeah.
But like,
it's often I think mixed with other things if you have it in like a drink. Alex says I also want to never make a bunch of beet puns. Did you see the art that I posted on Discord? It posted out of order, but
we did start with Killer Tofu by the Beets tonight,
yeah.
Just so you know.
I just have this, like, you know, there's the line and that Lucio says at Overwatch, he's like, you know, let's drop the beat, because he's like a DJ, and somebody just drew art of him, like, holding a beat, like, with an excited face, and then just, like, dropping it, and he's like, let's drop the beat. I love it.
I must confess, I did not laugh at all at the joke, but I did laugh a lot at how funny Amanda thinks that sort of thing is.
It's funny.
It's very sweet. They do make sugar from beets, after all. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
They're unbeatable. Can't beat it. Oh, God. Here we go. Alright, so I'm leaving enough room on this pan because we're going to add some cherry tomatoes to this later. Get those a little bit blistered. Yeah, just sort of rolling the potatoes around in some olive oil.
Do you even hear they play music? Beets by Dre.
I did start the stream today with Killer Tofu by the Beets. Yeah. So shout out to my early risers who made it.
Alex, you said no meat tonight, so you're not allowed to make that joke. Graham actually really wanted to do...
No, I was going to do a hanger steak with smashed beets tonight. And then I was like, oh, he said no meat, so we're going to do a Meatless Monday thing. That's why we did it tonight, is so we could use it like a Meatless Monday slot.
We have that in the title.
We don't. I really thought about hanger steaks, though. I really thought about it. Alright. Let's make some yuzu salt.
Ooh, yuzu salt, huh?
Yep.
I definitely need caffeine.
Too late. I'm in the kitchen now.
Well, I guess it just means you're going to make me some.
We all know there can't be more than one person in here at a time. Ah! Because stuff like that happens.
Nobody even in there. You.
Has anyone watched Disenchantment on Netflix? Somebody was talking about that recently, and I can't remember who it was. Don't say hanger steak. Why? I think Bonds was talking about it. Bonds really liked it.
Yeah, I think so. He can't confirm. He's at Costco.
Yeah, he's at Costco right now. Amanda did get a haircut. Yeah. She's thinking about bleaching it before TwitchCon, but we'll see. It was a cold day when Graham's wearing a hood. Wait, I've never seen Graham wear a hoodie. It's almost like I live in a different place now. I had no idea how big that Fluttershy cutie mark was on my deck. Dude, it was big. She decorated you well.
Yeah, I did realize I definitely need to work better timing my haircuts now. We live where it's cool. because the back of my head is much cooler now today.
Don't say hanger steak. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Is that where that was going, Dev?
It is for me.
Yeah. What do you want, tea?
Coffee's fine.
I mean, I can dump it back into the can. Like.
I just feel kind of phlegmy, so I wonder if I should have.
Yeah, what kind of tea you want? Pick a tea bag. I'll make it for you. Or a loose leaf or something. I got you. Making butter parmesan fettuccine alfredo with broccoli and garlic bread. Right on, Nike. That's a Monday right there. Got leftover pork chops and barbecue chicken. Might eat it all. Dude, Daph's like king of leftovers. I think I've learned that about him. It's like king of leftovers.
Ooh.
All right. How much goes into the infuser?
A teaspoon.
Okay. Mounted teaspoon?
Yeah, it's fine. Just about-ish.
And make sure I get one of those almond slices in there for you.
Okay.
I know what you like.
Almond tea is like perfect fall tea. Just saying.
Almond tea. Hard not to have leftovers when you cook for two. Oh, yeah, don't I know it? I'm going to try hard tonight not to make too much. Probably have leftover beets and potatoes. And definitely going to have leftover arugula. But, I'm going to try. Going to try not to overdo it. Is that how it works? Yeah, okay. How long?
3 minutes?
3 minutes. I kind of like when I make it for you, because then I get to like, I know exactly what the timer's for when it goes off.
Oh, yeah.
So you're just gonna dye your hair soon? Nice. I have trash taste in tea, says Sion. But you still like tea, though, right? I'm not a big tea guy.
Any.
Getting dyed a red-violet color, a little brighter than the color of the beets. Nice. Let's see. Hey guys, how's the day? Super slow today. $50 for 4 hours, but those are expected, but not on a Monday.
Sunny.
Sunny agrees with you.
A room.
Have you ever made celeriac fries? I haven't, but I've heard that they're really tasty. The only celeriac stuff I've done has been like shaved.
Black tea is steeped extra tart for the sugar. I mean, yeah,
That's sort of how I drink coffee.
for black teas, I don't know. I have a lot of issues. A lot of them are like a bit too tannic for me. So, it'll like leave a weird taste in my mouth afterwards.
Yeah, you know, like strong teas and stuff like that. I don't. That's like my least. It's like got the really stringent taste.
Yeah.
You know, like that's like my least favorite thing about tea.
Yeah.
That said, you know, I think there are a lot out there that I actually really like. Just sort of hard for me to find. My niece can feel my anguish from here. Love it. Yeah, she's very sympathetic. 1K from that letter. I got you, man. Someone say tea? Need to go to his tea house to get myself a proper brewed cup. Yeah. It probably is going to make all the difference, honestly.
Oh, like see how they do it? Yeah, I mean, I actually like never really do sugar in mine. It's pretty rare. It all depends on the tea, but usually if I'm doing any sweetener, I like honey, but it has to depend on the tea, because like, black teas don't really taste good with honey. So I'll just do like a bit of milk or almond milk.
So So we're going to do treating the salt with a little bit of yuzu juice and some chili flakes. Sort of a spicy salt, spicy citrus salt. We're going to put these on the beets, but not the potatoes. We're just going to use regular salt on the potatoes. Sorry, I'm playing The Sims because duh. Duh. You guys probably want to see this, huh? Tea time. Tea. You want any honey in this one?
Yes, please.
Alright.
That one tastes really good with the honey.
I like astringencies, I'm weird. I mean, people say the same thing when I tell them I like, you know, really smoky and briny scotch, so...
Yeah, no, I mean, the big thing I know that can be a problem is if you steep your tea at too high of a temperature, because that's really easy to do.
Yeah.
Technically ours, like, I think this is supposed to be brewed at slightly higher because it's a black tea, but that means, like, resetting.
It still tastes good at a lower temperature, though.
Yeah.
You know?
It's just like, I think it's when you brew it at a higher temperature, that's when it's more likely to have that kind of like bitter, astringent taste.
Honey gives you heartburn.
For who?
Man, forget it.
Whoa. I've never heard of that. I mean, it's sugar.
There you go, Amanda.
Thank you.
I like that. So I do this thing consciously, where if I hand Amanda a glass of hot beverage, I grab it from the top, right, so that I don't burn my hand because the liquid level is lower than the top of the glass. And I hand it to her so that all she has to do is grab the handle and take it from me. But instead, she goes straight for the bottom, like every time.
It's more support. I want to make sure that it's an even, like, exchange
Every time.
Of, like, power holding it. I mean, we're both clumsy.
You long-time viewers, like, go back and look at some VODs. And, like...
I feel like every time, like... I don't know, we're both clumsy. I feel like it's more likely that we're gonna have an accident if I just try to grab the handle.
Dude, look how pink... Look how pink the salt got in here.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know if you can see that, but that's pink.
Is it colder today? Yeah.
It's pretty chilly. It's like low 60s. So it's definitely hoodie weather, you know? This is like the dead of winter in Florida. This is what the dead of winter in Florida feels like. Except for the occasional freak day when it gets down to like 30 or something.
Yeah, but that happens like overnight, typically.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like first day of fall and it actually feels like it.
See,
feels great.
I hate talking about when it gets cold, because every time I do, somebody like Fandros comes in, he's like, oh, that's not cold. Yeah, I'm like, man, listen, I'm from Indiana. I know what it's like to be cold. All I'm saying is it's sweater weather.
I would say, Fandros, you ever been to like Florida in winter? When it's like 65 degrees and everybody's wearing their coats.
Like the grass that we use in Florida dies when it's like 40 degrees. It's crazy. We're just not accustomed to it.
Also, I mean, I think it all depends on like a person, right? Like
I had to.
Our friend Steve, he is from New Jersey. It doesn't matter how cold it is, he will just be wearing shorts all the time.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, I'm cold, but I'm still wearing shorts. And I'm like, just wear pants. What's wrong with you?
Dust says, I'm so jealous. September 23rd and 103 today in Austin.
Oh.
So you can automatic heartburn. That sucks, kid. Ein says, I'm from Northern Ontario. Swim in your sweater weather. It's called Lake Superior. No, again, I'm from the Great Lakes. Like, I know I'm just, like, it's a question of what you're used to, not where you were born, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is I was born in Massachusetts, but I moved to Florida when I was like 7.
Obligatory, that's not cold, this is cold. Well, you've never been cold till you've been here, It's always happens, every winter. I can tell for the rest of my life on the internet it's going to happen. And there's a weird week of 42 where we all want to die. I love those weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Because, it's like, oh my god, we got a real season in Florida, right?
Yeah.
But here, that season lasts like a month and a half.
Yeah.
3 months, sometimes, Starting to use Timbicali, the temp swing is crazy. Yeah, and there's a bunch of microclimates out there, right? Like, it's really... So we're just putting these in. Roasted beets, let's go.
But yeah, I don't know. It's I have a friend that lives. She lives not too far from you, but she's like on the coast, so it's like pretty much just always cool for her, like almost all the entire year. But it like never snows or anything because she's on the coast.
Ein says this kind of cold D measuring contest ends with us licking frozen pipes and using liquid nitrogen. Exactly. Like, I'm gonna come out and pour like liquid oxygen all over myself.
The thing is I feel like other people have something to prove. I'm like, I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah, no, that's the thing is we are celebrating sweater weather because I own more than one sweater now and I get to wear them. That's really the takeaway here is that we're just happy.
I'd say I bought this sweater over the summer because I knew I would actually get a chance to use it this year.
You'll notice I'm still barefoot though, so that didn't change. I wanted it to be cold enough, cold already. I bought some silky soft sweatpants and a cardigan. I want to wear my knit top. Right on. Mm-hmm. The tip are you roasting said veggies at $3.55. Just the beets for now. In about 20 minutes, we'll put the potatoes in. I think the beets are going to take a little bit longer.
Is it just that they're like tougher?
I don't know.
So
this is what I read.
Also, we can't find the beanie. I don't know if you know where we might have stuck it, Rihanna, but we were actually looking for it the other day.
Thanks to Rihanna, I'm actually up to 2 beanies that fit.
True.
One is a giant Pokeball, so that's a little less discreet than the one that Rihanna made me. Rihanna made me one that used the colors of the Deuteranopin rainbow.
Yeah.
It's pretty slick. But coming soon to an IRL stream near you. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm like, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where it would be, but I've been cleaning up and I haven't come across it.
Figuring tougher. This Midwestern flair you got going on, Graham. What's that? What, the bare feet? I had a hard time keeping it a secret while I was working on it. I mean, there's, I feel like you're just working on, stuff all the time, right? Like, even if I'd seen it, I wouldn't have known what it was. That's just me being sort of a neophyte.
Barefoot, hoodie, and shorts.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing pants today.
Yeah, you're
wearing long pants today. I'm still barefoot though.
They're thicker and tougher, says Skits for the Beets.
Yeah.
Dad says when I first moved to Oregon from Arizona, it was the coldest winter in 7 years. At least you guys need to ease into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had an easy summer this year, and it seems like it'll be an easy winter probably.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. We've not been here in fall. We've been here in the beginning of winter, so we'll kind of see how it goes.
Last winter, I know, was crazy. Like there were some freak snow days in March last year. You know what I mean? So we'll see if that happens again this year. But we've been lucky so far. Falling asleep upright. I'm off to bed. See you guys on the flip side. Have a nice night, Jan.
Night, Jan.
Glad we were able to serenade you to sleep.
Excuse me.
Bruh.
My God, Jess! I don't think I told you. She was telling Burks in chat last night how it's so funny that Amanda has a burp counter.
Yeah, they should put one in. They burp all the time.
They really should. I mean, you could have a separate one for burps and farts.
See you guys later. I'm alert. I fish make for fishy. Oh, enjoy that.
Alright.
It's been unseasonably warm this fall, despite the current cooler weather.
Yeah, I mean, it's, it still feels crazy early to us, because again, it's not this temperature till late December. It's not unusual for Christmas to be blaring the AC
Yeah,
in Florida. You know
I've
what I
had
mean?
Christmases where it's like 86 degrees outside. I'm like,
Look, in hindsight, I'm like, how do people do that?
feels
How?
awful, right? Like, I don't know.
Bored? Oh no, he's
Gross.
bored.
I'm bored.
Why does it sound so much worse? Bored?
No, I
Worn
want.
shorts. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I never want to do that again, unless I'm visiting back home.
Yeah. It's actually going to be weird. So, the weather this weekend actually seems like it'll be pretty mild for San Diego. It's like
Right.
I think it doesn't get higher than like 72. But we're going back to Florida in a couple weeks, and I'm like, it's probably going to be hot, and of course humid.
Yeah.
So that'll be a weird switch to that. But at least I'm mostly concerned about San Diego because we're like having to take the train in every day. So it's like I got to figure out how to like layer properly.
Everything.
Yeah, how to carry everything. Whereas EXPCon, we're staying in the hotel on site, so it's like if I need to change, it's easy to go do that.
Definitely gonna be hot. Well, EXPCon sometimes it's quite nice.
Sometimes, it sometimes can actually feel like fall. We'll see.
Hey friends, what are you all up to? Sup, Cookie? Making some beats. Listening to our beats to study to. That's why I went with this playlist tonight.
Beets to study to.
Yeah, roasted some beets right now. It's sort of a laid-back night. Like, it's not a really complex. We're making like a roasted beet and potato salad with some arugula, some homemade dressing, some yuzu salt, a few other goodies. And then I might do like a smashed beet omelette just to see if that tastes any good. But yeah, super laid-back night tonight. And punny, exactly.
Yeah.
Bought your ticket, by the way?
Cool.
Nice. Nice. I was just talking with our bud Brandon the other day, and he's going to be there probably. I was like, dude, you know we're going to be there, right? Like, we need to hang out.
Mm-hmm.
It's even at my work where we tell people that winter in Texas range 37 degrees Fahrenheit for how to pack. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Texas is so difficult to pack for. Like,
Yeah.
I used to go there for, like, business stuff every now and again, and, like, it's sort of its own country.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, Texas just, there's no analog to, it doesn't compare to anything else.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to wear this weekend. When I go to conventions, it's very easy because I
Drive
always
safe, skits.
just wear the same thing, and I'll probably will bring like a dress or two to wear because I have the dresses that I've designed, and I'll wear those at the table, and I'll just have like a turtleneck underneath it and leggings or shorts, just depending on how cold the room is. But I feel like I should like bring like, I don't know. I mean, there's like I have like Twitch shirts and stuff, but I'm like, do you bring that or do I just bring like cute clothes? But at least, like, it doesn't seem like it'll be super hot, so that's good. Because I was concerned it was going to be, like, 88 degrees, because South California. But I think as it's on the ocean, I think that helps with keeping the weather pretty mild.
Let's
Yeah.
basic salad dressing. It's going to be 1 part acid, 2 parts olive oil, right? I think we're going to use the immersion blender tonight to make an emulsify it. Add some spices to taste. Super simple.
I need to write down. We don't have an extra cumin in the pantry, right?
I think we do, actually.
Okay. I used some today for lunch and it's over really low, so...
I used a lot for Arabic food.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, Amanda and I, well, yeah, maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Well, I'll talk about it a little bit. Amanda and I found out we might be traveling over Christmas this year. For vacation stuff, and I actually got some good news today. I have 2 job interviews scheduled. So everybody, I mean, TwitchCon's gonna be great, but I have a Skype interview while I'm there. And also have an interview the day I get back. So I'm sure it'll be great. But yeah, slightly need to take some time and just prepare for those.
Wait, is it Monday or Tuesday?
It's the day after we get back, technically. But
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it Monday because we got Big Sunny up and.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure. So I was like, wait, is it Monday? That might be.
Working at work, and I hope you are all having a fine Monday. We are, Dr. Mikachu. Good to see you. It is good news. It is good news. What are you interviewing for? I can't tell you either one because they're both definitely companies you've heard of. So I won't mention it on stream, but Alex, well, we can take it offline. Sonny, are you calling at your friend out there?
Yeah, that's him.
Where's the other one you're going to have on your travel day? Yeah, we're doing it via Skype. And like what kind of position? There's one that's like sort of project management-y, and another one that's like help desk and hardware support.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
It's like bits and pieces of my old job at APR. But yeah, you know, it's just like more focused, and I think they're both going to be positive steps for career stuff, and they both pay better, and the benefits are kind of really nice. So I'm hoping it works out.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. A grumble, grumble, grumble.
Something. One of them has something like 4 weeks off a year, something crazy like that. It's like 4 weeks of PTO plus like 10 holidays over the year. I'm like, whoa. When do you work? Oh, Shark Dude, I think you just found out how dumb I am. I always like these stories. What happened? No, I still am Dab. It's just, I'm looking for a new place because I kind of hate it now that I'm working remotely. I just won't mince words about it anymore. I kind of hate it. You know what? I had some salt left over. I'm just going to put this straight in the salad dressing. Just tapped on the stream by yeeting it into my face.
This is CNN.
Cheers, homie Shark Dude. Thank you for that host. Were you holding it like... Were you holding it above your face laying down and then you just dropped it on your nose? Because I do that a lot. I'm at least as dumb as you are. The wife hates working remote too. I'll be honest, like, part of it is that I am more productive in an office.
This is CNN.
Thank you. Part of it is that I'm more productive working in an office. Part of it is sort of the culture of the company is very much not built around working remotely. And they're making an exception for me, and it's just not working out. They're having a hard time keeping their word on a few things, so... Now I'm on my stomach and I threw it in my face. Nice. Nemesis. Cheers. Good to see you. Work remotely isn't for everyone, that's for sure, and some companies have really crap policies for it. Yeah, there's just basically, like, no guarantee that I'm hearing important announcements about ongoing projects and stuff I really need to know. And it's actually gotten me in trouble a couple of times due to stuff that was just, like, out of my control. And, you know, like, my boss and stuff, they understand, but, like, at the same time, like, I'm not moving back to Jacksonville, and, you know, it's just one of those things, like, the sooner the better. I think my boss even knows what's going on, but, yeah, it's a no bueno for me. When I was in Bend and her in Portland, she tried working for Bend remote, she couldn't do it, so I had to move, yeah, you know. But yeah, the new places I'm really excited about. One of them is not even going to interfere with the stream schedule, which would be pretty nice, if I'm honest. But, you know, if it has to change, it has to change. I'll stream more on the weekends, make it up to you guys. You know how it is. Throw a little bit of time in here. Especially how much they've built the company around working remotely where I am, I still miss important stuff. Yeah, it's a communication thing, you know? Which is so easy to go wrong. It's like easily my biggest gripe about professional stuff is when communication's poor. The part that I miss most is interaction with people. Well, that's not so bad for me because I work next to Amanda. So if I have, like, if I need a griping post or something real quick, or a coffee partner or something like that, like, she's always here. She works from home and loves it. But, you know, it's just less productive for me. Bad at memory? Yeah. Had a really nice house in Bend, too. It's hard to give up that house. I can imagine. Alright, a few sprigs of thyme. Let's do some black pepper and shichimi? Maybe? That's just empty. Ugh. That's empty. Let's see. Ooh, now that the oven's on, I might take this sweatshirt off.
Yeah.
What the heck? Are we out of peppercorns?
They might be over in this grid thing, maybe. With the salt in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says the house is really nice here too, but Bend is a destination community.
Yeah, you know, it's. I'm sure it's different. Not just like your house, but also your neighborhood and the stuff around. You know. I will say though, like Portland's still really nice. Yeah, man, there's no place like home. Alright. See if I can do this without spilling it everywhere like usual. Nope.
That's what I think next house we get might get farmland and a ranch. Oh.
Dude, a rancher Daff. You already got the dogs, man. Yeah, I think like the pastoral, like homesteady part of my brain, I'm into it for like it always smells like beets over here. I really like the idea of like growing fruit trees and I don't know. I like the idea of like turning into a business somehow without just becoming a full-on farmer, right? But like if I'm still streaming, I know I'm gonna be growing like my own food out there and stuff, you know? People are gonna think I'm such a prepper. 1.5 acres, a single level home, yeah. Excuse me. I see the appeal for sure. And especially up here, man, it's like those are, you know, living far away from the city is like the way to go. And just every house is like that, just about. Ferntail is a pretty decent movement now. It is. Idea of homesteading is inviting it. Yep. If I had 4 to 5 acres, that would be awesome. What I'm going to do with what I got. It sounds like you've got a pretty nice setup, man. I got to be honest. It sounds pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, really, I just want, like, farm fresh eggs, ducks or chickens, maybe both, and just a bunch of fruit trees and vegetables. I would happily work on that. Mm-hmm. Only an acre now, but I do what I can. Well, you've got no shortage of trees, man.
So it sounds like you got a lot going on. You have chickens and fruit trees. And you can start getting more than that. It just is hard to manage without just owning a farm full time.
Alright.
Miko's getting some work done.
Oh, yeah. Miko's working and lurking. I'm here. So, as soon as the fruit trees are slowly dying because of how old they are, so soon some will be replaced, yeah. Buenos dias a todos. What's going on, Bune?
Hey, bien.
I don't think you've greeted us in Spanish before. Alright, so this was clear before and it's opaque now, right? We use the immersion blender to make an emulsion, which is basically the water in the juice gets encapsulated by oil molecules and it becomes opaque. And it's really creamy tasting salad dressing, but this is the same way that you make like stuff like carbonara with just water and cheese. The oil and the cheese emulsifies with the starchy water and it becomes opaque like a sauce. Doctoressa, thought I'd try something new today. It's something different every day.
Bien.
It is good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Today, well, maybe I guess you would say today was the first day back after vacation, right? My condolences. Salt and pepper some potatoes here. I think we got like 7 minutes till these are going in the oven. Found out my boss is on vacation for the week. That means home office.
Nice.
Yeah, you see, that I can do. Whenever, like, I was working from home temporarily, I loved it. I spent half the day talking to coworkers. You have gym tomorrow. Alright. A friend of mine at work had a baby. Congrats. Oh, I guess. Transitive congrats? Do you congratulate other people for when somebody they know had a baby? Uncle Stinky, good to see you, dude. Welcome. We are massaging some potatoes real quick. We're gonna get these roasted in the oven. Make a really nice roasted potato and beet salad. So we're talking about a quote. If I could go back in time and tell my wife I don't want a kid, I would totally do it. Oh. Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Where'd you get the beets, Safeway? I thought about getting the golden beets today, actually. But we went with the traditional red ones. Don't like kids? I love kids. But I love kids so much that I want to have them at the right time. His wife is constantly crying. He has no idea what to do. Dude, postpartum depression is a real thing.
Yeah. And it's like the sort of thing, like it's chemically is just a thing that happens to a lot of women.
So are you going to have 4 to 10 kids? No. No. I grew up in a huge family. And both of my parents had huge families. It's just a mess, you know? I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's just a mess. I was gonna say, could be PPD. Yep, absolutely. Told me the same thing when I talked to him about it. Yeah. Just her being able to internalize what might be wrong could really help her out. So definitely mention it. 'Cause it's a real thing for sure. Mm-hmm. For sure. Have we hit the sub goal? We have not. We are at 350 or so. I have 4 cranes to fold. I didn't catch up last night, so because we were busy playing Minecraft. But yeah, we're like 350 or so. At our current rate, I think I calculated we're going to hit it sometime right around the end of December. So fingers crossed. Didn't get to watch. Yeah, we did like 8 hours or 7 hours of Minecraft yesterday for charity. It was a lot of fun. Drove across the street for someone. Kids ran wild. Mom cooked or cleaned all day. I could see Daff being really good with kids, though. Maybe he doesn't like them that much, but he's probably really good with kids. On a lighter note, I found today that I'll be able to finish the university module in 1 semester. It usually takes 2. It's a lot of work, but I'm so looking forward to it all. Dude, the sooner you can finish, the better. That's awesome, man. Glad to hear it. Koo's here, says hi, chefs, hi, friends. It's just friends, Koo. Just friends. No chefs here. No kids. I could see you being good with kids. Maybe in like an uncle situation, not so much like them living in your house. Alright. Sweatshirt's got to come off. Feels weird if I do this on camera. I'm not weird, you're weird. Are you an uncle? I'm an uncle as well. I don't get to see my nieces very often, though, because they live in Michigan. And, I'm not going to Michigan. I'm an uncle, but my sister-in-law doesn't trust me. She thinks I'm too much of a kid. Oh, that sounds familiar. You know, like, the sister of mine that has kids. I've got one sister that has kids and one sister that's pregnant. The sister that has kids, like me and her, have nothing in common except for genetics. It's amazing how different two people can be. I'm not offended by it or anything. It's just like, yeah, she, I'm sure, thinks I'm going to be a weird influence on her children. To be fair, I am hosting a cooking show on the internet right now. Wish I clipped the $50 donut last night when Grim's inventory was wiped. He looked like he had bitten into a lemon.
Now, there was, like, some choice times left. I was trying to find when Graham was chasing Jess, because, like, I had just been murdered, and he was trying to, like... She, like, found my stuff, and you were like, you should take it, and she was like, no, I won't.
I won't. She's like, I run away. And she ran away and, like, boarded herself up.
Like, and, like, Graham was like, at least take the sword, you'll need it. And, like, she's, like, in a hole, and you just, like, threw the sword down the hole ladder.
Q says, hey, I paid for that level 3 Patreon with shirt taking off for a reason. But I can't do it on Twitch, Q. You gotta catch me on Patreon. Twitch, I don't have a Patreon. That's a joke. Gonna go watch some Anna memes. I'm just gonna watch memes. Enjoy. Lady Sip, beep, what's going on? My defense, my bro and his wife won't let the girls pee without keeping the door open. Ugh.
Wait.
Ugh. That's weird for many reasons.
Yeah, that seems weird.
My sister wants me to interact more with my niece. I love my niece. I hate the drama that comes to my sister. I'm going to be very political and say, I can imagine what that would be like.
Yeah, I wonder.
I'm going to be very diplomatic here and say, yes, I know what that would be like to be in your situation, Yoon. Even going so far as to say that, like, if you were to say that you felt that they needed, you know, the influence of, like, a positive male role model in their life, and you're happy to be there for them, but things are always extra weird around your sister, yes. I would easily understand what that's like. Bro and his wife are extremely protective of their kids, put it another way. Yeah, that's wild, man.
I mean...
But you know what? She's probably that way, the same way with you that she is with, like, everybody, right? Just a random thought last night, have you had chicken salt? I don't know what that is. Sounds so familiar, yeah. Yep. I'm happy to be a good influence on your kids, but you have to sort of let me be me, you know? It smells like straight up grass in there.
Woo! I got really vegetable in this
It
house.
smells like grass in there. It's gonna taste really good with spinach, though. I'm excited.
It smells a bit like spinach.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
some baby arugula for tonight as well. Start washing that.
Cooked not root chicken salt. You know what, like, I thought of immediately was, like, the chicken-flavored crackers. Which I also don't know if that's a thing.
Like chicken and a biscuit type
Yeah,
stuff?
I'm like, is that a thing in other countries?
I don't know. We have this stuff called chicken and a biscuit. It's like little crackers that are chicken flavored. I think there's like bouillon or something in the seasoning.
Yeah, it's like their chicken is in like chicken soup.
Yeah.
I'd say is the flavor.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely like a bone broth or soup or something kind of flavor. Hey. Yoon continuing that gift sub from Volpix. Thank you very much for doing that, man. Chicken salt is like popcorn seasoning? Whoa. Some chef said the two good Aussie exports are meat pies and chicken salt. I've never had chicken salt. Spanky Yo Buns. Thank you for the follow. Is it just like salt that tastes like chicken?
Were you
I'm just making stuff up. Fool me.
Were you singing it like that Finn song from Adventure Time?
What?
Punchy your buns.
Oh, I think I was actually. Yeah. Punchy your buns. Punchy your buns. Chicken salt is good, but it's Australian. What do you mean, but?
There's good things from Australia. Hello.
Just salt and chicken broth? That's what I'm picturing. Yeah, like chicken flavor and salt is delicious. But, like, I don't know what it is. Put it on chips. Ooh, now that I can see. Yeah, it sounds like bouillon. Not common here, but common in Aussie land, yeah. I don't know. If I was to pick, like, Australia's greatest culinary exports, I think, obviously, like, I know people are going to get mad at me, but I'm going to say Vegemite, you know? It is pretty well known. If